Our first guest is a 7-time Emmy Award winner and the only person on this show tonight with cement footprints across the street and her face on the whole side of the high school next door. She returns as the mysterious Norma Delacorte in season 2 of Palm Royale. It premieres a week from tonight on Apple TV. Please welcome the one, the only, Carol Burnett. Carol, may I ask you, would you consider us to now be friends?
We're very close.
Okay, good. Because I think of you as a friend now, and I was wondering if you had the same feelings about me.
Not really.
No.
No, I think of you as a brother.
Okay, good. Oh, that's great. I'll take that.
Or my son.
Oh, I'll take that. That's even better than friend. Now, I had the honor and pleasure of presiding over the ceremony at which you... Now, it's one thing to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's another thing altogether to get your hands and footprints in the cement on the Hollywood Walk of Fame over at the Chinese Theater.
It was at the
and there we are at the Chinese Theater together, right before you... you know, the shoes that you wore to put your... Were they special shoes?
No, they were my own shoes.
They were your own shoes?
They were my own shoes. I don't wear them anymore.
You don't? Did you save them? Did you try to wash them?
No, I hang them on the car. You know where you have the little.
Oh, that's nice.
Little
from the
shoes,
from the rearview mirror.
Yeah.
That was an exciting day, wasn't it?
It was. The thing is, I was raised. I lived just a few blocks away.
You grew up right here in this neighborhood.
On Yucca and Wilcox, which was a block north of Hollywood Boulevard.
Still is?
Oh, it still is. And my grandmother and I used to walk on the boulevard, and we would go over to the Grandma's Chinese, where all the footprints of the movie stars were.
Yeah.
I remember I was 11 at the time, and my favorite movie star at that time was Betty Grable.
Oh.
And I remember putting my hands on her handprints, you know, to see, of course. And here I am 80 years later, putting my handprints on it.
Yeah, in your own hand. It's really unbelievable.
Yeah.
I think people kind of maybe take it for granted. It's like, oh, yeah, Carol Burnett, of course, she's a star. She's been on television for a really long time. But when you are Carol Burnett, that's very meaningful.
It was very meaningful, especially because I grew up right around here.
Yeah.
And again, I would go there. It was my grandmother. And
would you go to the movies there?
no, we couldn't afford it.
Oh, wow.
No, because it was first run.
Ah.
And so we would wait, and then there would be a second run theater where they would have 2 movies instead of 1, and I could get in for 11 cents.
Yeah, no handprints out, just potholes out front of that theater, yeah. You now have a plot of cement on Hollywood Boulevard to call your own forever. And so was the Hollywood sign up at that time?
Oh, yes, and I used to climb it.
You climbed the Hollywood sign?
Yeah.
How old were you at that time?
24.
Uh-huh.
No. Around 8, 9, 10, 11 years old.
Oh, so you go up in the hill?
And there was neighborhood kids, and we would be flying a kite or roller skating or something, and we'd say, we're bored, let's go climb the sign. And we would climb up the hill. You can't get near it now.
They keep you away from it,
Well, they got a fence around and all of that. But no, we would climb.
What's the hardest letter to climb? Is it the Y? It seems like it would be.
Well, my favorites were the O's.
The O's?
The O's. For some reason, the scaffolding behind was a little easier to climb. It's wonder we didn't break our necks.
Yeah, no kidding.
And, you know, there were splinters and all of that. And I remember getting up and leaning over the big O and just looking at Hollywood. You know, it was...
You grew up here, as we mentioned, but you got your big break came in New York, right?
Yes,
On Broadway?
Off-Broadway.
Off-Broadway.
It was called Once Upon a Mattress. Was it?
Once Upon a Mattress. How much did you get paid when you got that job? Do you remember?
$80 a week.
$80 a week. Was that a lot then, or?
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, and I remember, because when I finally got that much money, I wanted to go to this. There was this very posh ice cream parlor in
Oh.
Central Park South called Rumpelmeyer's. And it was very, very posh. And so I said to some of the kids from Mattress, let's go get an ice cream soda at Rumpelmeyer's. I've always wanted, because it was very expensive. So we walk in, it was myself and two guys. And I said, well, here we are. And I'm looking around, and this woman comes up, and she's the hostess to hand out the menus. And she looked at me, and she said, I beg your pardon. I said, what? She said, we have a dress code here, and we are not allowing women to come in wearing slacks. Oh. I had on slacks, and I thought, well, and she was, all she had to do was say, gee, I'm sorry, miss, but, we have a dress code here. Here's a mint, thank you, come back later. No, and she was, you have a lot of nerve. And people were sitting around and listening to that, and I remember having walked by there once and seeing the great movie actress Marlene Dietrich sitting there having a soda or something in a lovely pantsuit. And so she was still yelling at me. It was dead silence. And I said, just loud enough. I wasn't yelling back, just loud enough for everybody to hear. And I said, I'm really so sorry. But I have a wooden leg.
Did that work?
She was so, and some of the people looked at her and went, boo. And she led me over to the table with the guys, and I limped over to the revenge never tasted so sweet.
Oh, I bet it didn't. You're using your gifts, you know?
Yeah.
I was reading an interview, and in the interview, you mentioned that you write down the names of everyone you work with, every actor you work with, right? And I asked you if you'd be so kind as to bring the list in, and you brought the list in, and it is an unbelievable list. I mean, it is current, it is historic. I mean, it's Rod Serling here. You've got. Do you mind? Okay, can I ask you about some of the people?
There are about over 400.
Over 400 people on. Wait, let me see if I'm on this list.
You may be.
Is it? No, I'm not on the list.
Well, I'll add
Now
you.
I'm furious.
I'll add you.
Okay, please, put me next to Jim Neighbors. He's right there. I see him. All right, I'm going to ask you about one. Let's see. Who should I ask you about? Okay, how about Sammy Davis Jr.?
Oh, he was great to work with. I just adored him. He was on 2 or 3 times. And there was one time when there was a break during rehearsal, and he said, everybody come down to the studio, for the thing. He brought his band, entire band over, and he did his act for all of us.
During rehearsal?
Yeah.
Wow, unbelievable. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to ask you a couple more. Let me see. I mean, that's a Oh, wait, I just found my name. Okay, now I'm happy.
Good.
All right. I apologize now. I don't have my glasses on. Oh, the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
All 5 of them?
Yep, all 5.
Including the little one?
Yep, including the little one. And I remember, it was a dress rehearsal. And we were doing a finale with ABC, and we were in a schoolroom, and all the kids were, and the Jackson 5 were at their school desk, and I was a school teacher. And so we're singing, and it's a whole big deal. There was an earthquake.
What?
Yep, the earthquake happened while we were doing the finale, and the audience was there, and everything was like this, and you could see the kids, they were grabbing their desks and everything. I said, now you see what happens when you don't pay attention.
That is crazy.
And then it stopped, and we continued. Nobody left, it was fine.
We're going to take a break. The great Carol Burnett is with us. Palm Royale is with us. We'll be right back.
What would my life be without you? I pray I never have to find out. I know who told you about Agnes.
We are back with Carol Burnett. Season 2 of Palm Royale premieres a week from tonight on Apple TV. Carol, well, that was Ricky Martin unconscious.
Ricky Martin was on, yeah, and that was Kristen Wiig.
Under the
yeah.
In much of the first season, you were in a coma.
Yes, it was a great gig. I would get up at 5 in the morning, go to the set, put on pajamas, get in bed, go right back to sleep again.
Nice. Now, we have something controversial to discuss.
Oh?
You are part of a Wordle group. Is this a daily Wordle situation?
Yes.
Okay. And Allison Janney's in the group, your co-star.
Allison.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus is in the group.
Julia.
Charlize Theron is in the group.
Charlize.
Anyone else in that group?
Well, that's enough names.
That's enough names. Okay. I've spoken to each one of them.
I know, I saw it.
Okay. Each one of them has told me something that is just flabbergasting, okay?
Yeah.
They told me that you often get the Wordle in 1 or 2 tries. Now, 2, okay, spectacular. 1
is an accident. I mean, you can't predict that.
How often have you achieved the Wordle in 1 try?
7.
7 times. Okay, that's
But it's different each time. Okay.
If it was the same each time, I would understand. Yeah.
No, and it's just an accident. I mean, when you get it in 2 tries, that's smart.
Okay.
In 1, it's just okay. All right. For instance, all right. The first one was audio, bacon, clown, crown, stash, talon, and towel.
You remember them all.
I
will tell you, this
I kind of thought you might ask me.
Yeah. I'm gonna just tell you right now. I mean, it's some of your friends aren't buying it.
Carol gets it in 2 all the time.
No, all the time?
Yeah.
She must be cheating. Now, Julia Louis-Dreyfus says that Carol typically gets it in 2 tries.
That is true.
Now, that seems impossible.
I think it is impossible.
It is. Do you believe that Carol Burnett is really solving the Wordle in 2 almost every day?
No, she's a cheat.
Now that's something else. Your friends think you're cheating.
There is no way you can cheat in Wordle. I mean, if there was, then what's the point in playing?
What's the alternative, though? You've got some kind of satanic powers that you know.
Not satanic.
Psychic?
A little bit.
A little bit. A lot bit,
yeah,
it sounds like.
Satanic? No, angelic.
Okay. All right, so angelic. Too many letters, angelic. All right, so here's what I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
Have you played the Wordle today already, right?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
Tomorrow's Wordle.
Today it was short. Short or sport, I can't remember what it is.
Okay.
What?
Tomorrow's Wordle.
Yeah.
You don't know what it is?
No.
Okay, what's tomorrow's Wordle gonna be? It's what time is it, Guillermo, right now here in Los Angeles?
Right now, 5:55.
5:55. The Wordle has not been revealed, and unless you have some inside connection to the New York Times, which is possible, by the
really
way.
Hard.
There have been a lot of scandals lately. You hear what happened in the NBA with that poker situation?
Happy.
Happy. Ooh, happy. Okay. So
Doc, sleepy, bashful. Grumpy.
So tomorrow's Wordle, you predict, is going to be happy. And by the way, you went out on a little limb on that one. It's not like, it's not like you picked the most common letters.
No, actually, there was only one vowel.
Only one vowel. Well, Y, sometimes Y, right?
Well, yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're going to see now. And I'm going to tell you something. No one's going to believe me. I'll seem like I'm full of it, too, as a result of this, if you get happy
Are you
tomorrow.
accusing me of being full of it?
Yes, I am. And I'm going to tell you something tomorrow.
Okay.
If you get happy, I don't know what, I'm going to go crazy. And I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be
use
one
crazy.
of those things.
Crazy is a good one.
Crazy could, okay, we'll pick two. I'll pick crazy, you pick happy. If this happens tomorrow, I know what's gonna happen. I'm already mad about it. Because I'm gonna tell people this story and I'm not gonna get the reaction I want from them. I'm gonna be like, and then she said happy and it was 5 o'clock and then it came out and the next day it was happy and they're gonna be like, oh. And I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna be unhappy. I'm gonna be angry, which could also be a word on Wordle.
Calm down.
Too many letters. Too many letters. All right. Well, tomorrow, if this happens tomorrow, I'm gonna be out on your lawn tomorrow, okay? With a high school band, okay? The great Carol Burnett, everybody. Season 2 of Palm Royale.